Hey, I'm Lo, and welcome back to Planescape Torment. When last we had left the Nameless One, we spoke with Sarai in the Dusty Bar, and also convinced her to not give up on her hopes and dreams of dying the true death. We also spoke with Emmerich, who told us that he wanted help finding out where Farad was getting the bodies that he keeps bringing to the mortuary from. We also, kind of maybe joined the Dustman faction. And then we went to, into, a mortuary to, start helping out with the Dustman quests. And then quickly turned around because there was skeletons in there. But before that, we also met a wailing spirit who wanted us to help out with some stuff also in the mortuary. And on our way out of the mortuary, running away from skeletons, we met, I think, a tiefling woman whose 3 sisters had been killed by a bunch of chaosites. And we vowed that we would help her get revenge, and then we also helped a woman whose husband had sold his soul to the Dustman by accident, or for only 30 coppers, and was now feeling really bad about it. So we went and intimidated the Dustman and got the contract back, and then ripped it up in front of him, and everyone was happy. Oh, okay. A lot happened last time. Alright, so yeah, let's go get revenge for, this tiefling lady, why not?
Alright.
Hopefully we don't just immediately die. Seeking company cutter. Are these just hive thugs? Yeah, these are just normal hive thugs. Fuck, these aren't chaosites. Okay. Hey Mort, can you actually attack? I can't remember. Hello? Attack? Okay. Jesus, 12 damage! Oh my god.
Looks like my...
Die.
Die! Badly injured. Okay, he's dead. Take his dirty rat tail. Critical miss. Die! Oh, Mort leveled up. Let me just level up in the middle of combat. Fighting skills have improved. 10 hit points gained. 2 points gained from cotton. Nice.
I'm hurt.
I'm hurt. Oh, fuck, that was
Alright.
close. And get those coppers. Alright, quick save. Hey, Angyar, buddy, how about that
I'm gone.
rest now, eh? I have some questions. Do you mind if I rest here? Angyar nods. That's the least I can do. Thanks. Yeah, I think all the textures are being lost in the AI upscaling of that particular scene. Like, the cogs all look too smooth. Like, you compare them to the cogs down here on the clock in the bottom right.
I'm gone.
And it's like... yeah. Too smooth. Alright. Hive thugs, hive thugs, hive thug. Hive thug. Oh, God. Jeez,
Another trip to the mortuary.
I
I hope you
know,
haven't forgotten
right?
yourself. I don't want to explain our boring adventures all over again.
I hope you haven't forgotten yourself. I don't want to explain all our boring ventures all over again. That's great. Yeah, I think whilst we're still this close to the mortuary, I'm not gonna reload. most of the time when I die.
I'm gone.
But when it's like... you know... Oop, hello? When it's like, you know, once I get far enough away from the respawn point, I might start doing reloadings and stuff. Target gone. Alright, he's running. Let's hit this one. Alright, they're both running. This is so goofy. Oh god, more of them. Really? This appears to be a gutter of some sort, although it looks as if it's seen little use. Ow! Oh, come on. Critical miss, near death. That one's running. That one's running. Okay. Do they run? When they run, do they, like, turn not hostile again? Or do they stay hostile and then they get their courage back to, like, chase me again? There's so many thugs here. It's kind of ridiculous. Come on, there we go. Yeah, and that's the other thing. It's like, if thugs witness you killing another thug, they will potentially suddenly turn hostile.
Another trip to the mortuary.
I'm gone. Feels like I've been strained through someone's bowels. Done.
Feels like I've been strained through someone's bowels. Am I losing XP? I'm suddenly, like, really concerned about that. It feels like there should be some punishment for death, but on the one hand, it feels like there should be a punishment for death. On the other hand, because of the, like, premise of the game, it feels like there shouldn't be a penalty for death. Okay, we've got 13,700 experience right now. We're a fighter level 4. Because that's the thing. You could just reload, right?
All right.
Like, the game knows that you can just reload. So it's kind of built the mechanic of reloading into... Yeah, okay, actually, now that I think about it, maybe I shouldn't be... Maybe I should just reload. Like, if we quick save here and I die again, I should just quick load, because... Yeah. By the game's own conceit, there's functionally no difference between reloading and dying and running all the way back.
I'm hurt.
This is so awkward.
Die.
Die. Kind of sounds like Geralt of Rivia.
All right.
Alright. Oh, Rusty Dagger, okay. This gate looks like it leads to the mortuary area.
Done.
Ah, great.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't lose his memories this time.
Worse than last time.
How do I... Quick load. There we go, yeah. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I guess the one bonus of not reloading is that these, like there was one thug left that time, and now I have to kill them all again. But because it seems like if they witness you killing a thug, then they...
Done.
Like... Then there's a chance they'll also turn hostile.
Damn it.
Damn it! Oh yeah. Okay, we did better that time at least. Oh, I forgot to check whether I lost XP when I died. Oh well, let's quick save. Right. Let's kill these fucking chaosites and get this over with, please. I'm just trying to get to this part of town. Barking wild, Alright, there we go. Starved dog barking thug. Let's go talk to him. This wild-eyed man is hunched over, barking and howling at the top of his lungs. Beneath his thick, matted hair, you can make out a series of strange tattoos. They run the range from screaming faces to bizarre geometric shapes, to what appear to be lines of verse. He is almost naked, but the dirt and filth covering him give him a semblance of modesty. Greetings. A man whirls on you and gives a low growl. He draws out the growl for a few seconds, then starts barking violently at you. In the distance you can hear answering barks. Snarl back at him, baring your teeth. The man's barking ends with a snarl. He leaps at you. If this is how you want to die, Wolfman, then die. Oh, he hits hard. He hits real hard.
That?
Woof. Okay. Okay, that's one dead. Surprised the others didn't attack me. Fucking hell. Oh, you're near death. Okay. Yeah, okay, you're still fleeing. I see. I see. Okay. Take him down. And then... should I go and rest again? Maybe.
Done.
I mean, I'm beginning to wonder maybe I should just turn difficulty down as well. Because more and more, like, I wasn't really sure, like, oh, how much is the combat going to matter? I might as well just put it on highest difficulty. More and more it's feeling like, oh yeah, no, this is really not a game where difficulty should be a concern. Can I ask why you signed the Dustman contract? Perhaps it's the sheer amount of riches and wealth that surrounds ye that distracts ye, he snorts. Oh, he's like chiding me. Perhaps it's the sheer amount of riches and wealth that surrounds ye that distracts ye, he snorts. We have less than nothing, and I need Jink. He didn't seem to matter too much at the time where it might come from, and selling me body to the Dusties is a lot more honest than most work around here. What caused you to change your mind? It's jest, he sighs. I saw one of them zombies on the streets a half-month ago. One of them zombies that work for the Dusties, and it stabbed me in me heart. I knew I'd made a mistake. I didn't want to be any part of that after death. Sorry, just taking a drink of water. We've all had our shares of mistakes. He grunts. I suppose so. Had some other questions. I'm looking for a man named Farad. Do you know where I can find him? Aye, that name be known to me, and I'm not fond of that name either. Can you tell me about it? That's not what he said, but whatever. It's basically what he said. I may do that from time to time. Like, sometimes the writing is a little bit like tripping over itself, and I might like adjust it on the fly to just make it roll off my tongue a little smoother, but keep the general gist the same. What can you tell me about him? He frowns. He's one of them collectors, and one with a long shadow. He has quite a few boys at his beck and call. He may not be a lord of the realm, but he's not a smart one to tangle with, lord or no. Lord of the realm? Collectors? This is like the 17th person we've asked about collectors. 17th person, but every single one of them says something different about him, so I feel like it's worth it to keep asking. Humans, vultures, jackals, hyenas, filthy Burks who ain't got a shred of dignity. Most of them have their kip in the ragpickers' square, gather the deaders, scuttle everything worth jink from the bodies, and then sell them back to the Dusties at the mortuary. Why do they do that? Dusties pay for bodies? Helps them keep their streets clean when the rains aren't enough. So Farad's one of these collectors. Do you know where I can find him?
Updated my journal.
Aye, but I wouldn't be doing you a favour telling it to you. He frowns his frown deepens. One of me kin fell into his lot a few months back and spilled some of the dark of old Farad. I'm like starting to get used to the slang, right? Spilling the dark means like sharing gossip. Or like shedding light on the dark of the matter, right? I really actually quite like the slang in Sigil. To hear that Farad's actually got his kit buried somewhere under Ragpicker's Square. To get to it, there's some kind of portal you need to jump through while carrying some junk in your hand. Where is Ragpicker's Square? It's a few blocks from here. Go straight west from the mortuary's gate, keep going till you see the trash and rags piled up everywhere. You'd best to walk careful there. The collectors don't always wait for a body to die before collecting the corpse, you hear? Alright, I have some other questions. I've lost a journal. Have you seen one? Angier frowns, then shakes his head. Haven't seen such a thing as that, Cutter. Can I sleep here? Thanks. You've rested for 1 day and 0 hours. Oh, it takes a day every time? Jeez. Yeah, I think I will. I think just... I don't know. I don't think it matters. I think I will just go to gameplay, graphics, or no, yeah, should be in gameplay, right? Difficulty 5. Let's change the difficulty to 3. Because that's the thing, I genuinely don't know, is the game using like core D&D rules? And if so, how is it tweaking it in or out of your favor, right? Part of me suspects that difficulty 3 is core D&D rules, and then difficulty 1 is pushing it in your favor, and difficulty 5 is actually making it harder than core D&D. And I don't really want to be playing harder than core D&D, because core D&D is already hard as nails. I was about to play Pathfinder before I started this channel. I would like to play Pathfinder on this channel. I will it's on my list, and it might be the game that I play after what's this called? Planescape Torment. But I thought it was amusing that in Pathfinder they have the hardest difficulty, or like hard, maybe not the hardest difficulty, but the hard difficulty equivalent is the core rules. And then everything below that is like making adjustments in the player's favor. So yeah, I'm going to put it on 3. Maybe that's closer to core D&D rules. Alright.
Done.
And especially since we're just killing bandits at the moment, I don't know. There's not much strategy to this. And like if there was more strategy to this, maybe I would care more. But like right now, all we're doing is rolling dice until we roll good. We may as well have those dice rolls be a little bit more in our favor to speed up the playthrough that will otherwise, or a playthrough that is already looking like it's gonna be like 80 plus hours. We might as well make that go a little bit faster, you know. Not that I mind it being 80 hours. I'm fully prepared to play this game for like 100 hours if needs be. As long as it takes, right? Alright, cool. And that's the other thing. In core D&D, like, timekeeping matters a lot more, but even in Baldur's Gate and Icewind Dale, I'm not sure if there is, like, any timed quests. So I'd be surprised if there was timed quests in this game.
Die.
Like, timed quests would matter a lot more. Or, like, healing every day, or, you know, taking constant long rests matters a lot more when timekeeping matters. But, yeah, I don't know. Starved dog barking thug. Give a long, forlorn howl. The man whirls on you as he hears your howl and gives a lopsided grin and throws his head back, howling with you. He stops a few moments later, then resumes his loping about, snarling and barking like some feral dog. Hang on. Yeah, okay. But these are all chaos people, right? Like, why are they all dogs? Shouldn't some of them be other animals? If they're all, like, random maniacs? Or is this a faction within the Chaosites of just dog-specific maniacs? Snarl at him. Die. Oh, he hits hard. Jesus. Oh my god. Ow. I'm dead.
Another trip to the mortuary.
Oh, done.
Done.
Feels like I've been
Oh yeah,
strained through
let's
someone's
check
bowels.
my journal. Or no, not journal. Okay. 14,400. That was 13,000 before, right? Yeah, so we're still gaining XP. Doesn't seem like there's any penalty or death. Yeah.
I'm gone.
Yeah, I feel fine with that decision then. And yeah, what I mean about tactics, like, there's no, you know, we're two fighters.
I'm gone.
Right? There's no spells that I can cast. There's really nothing I can do here besides roll to attack. So, yeah, there's, like, not a lot of strategy to any of this right now.
Damn it.
God,
I'm hurt.
Fucking hell. He hits so hard. And another one? Can you attack more, please? Just more.
Okay.
All right.
There we go, okay.
All right.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, am I getting like 100 XP from each kill as well? Okay. I think that's all three of them dead, so we can head back to...
All right.
What was her name? Kaita? Katai? Sevtai. You again! She turns to face you, her lips peeling back to a smile. Snarl. You have news for Sevtai? I found the starved dogs barking and penned three of them names in the
Updated my journal.
The powers be not blind in their justice this day. The woman reaches into her spider-like hair and draws forth a copper earring. Here you are. A pretty bit it should fetch. 'Tis worth 33 coppers at least, I'm sure. It belonged to one of me sisters, but she won't be needing it any more. Very well. Farewell, Sevtai. Oh, I thought I leveled up for a sec. God, I really need a shop. Like, I'm carrying way too much stuff. There isn't a shop here, right? Mausoleum, Salandra's Kit, Gathering Dust Bar. Yeah, I don't think so. Northwestern portion of the hive, the Alley of Dangerous Angles. Fucking, what an amazing name. Every time I read that name, I'm like, hell yeah. The hive. Yeah, so I think Ragpicker's Square. I mean, Ragpicker's Square sounds like it could be a merchant district, or it sounds like it could be an even more dangerous, like, thug place. Harlot, Hive Tout, Porphyrian, Hive Dweller. Hive Dweller, Hive Dweller. Hive Dweller. Let's talk to Porphyrion. Every inch of this man's skin is covered in a web of black lines, as if some artist chose to accentuate every crease in his flesh with a quill pen. Oh man, that's really cool. The overall effect is such that even when his face shows no expression, he appears to be frowning. Greetings. This one has a name. This one is called Porphyrion. The man's voice is like a gong. As he speaks, the lines on his face bend and settle into a series of spherical patterns. This one would know why you address this one. I wanted to ask you some questions about the city. This one would have you know. This one cannot answer your questions. The lines on his face twist into angles and then split into a mess of scribbles. Okay, these are like living tattoos. This one has only recently stepped foot in this place of walls. Alright then. But I have to ask you this, why do those lines on your face move? The lines show anger. Do you take offense? The lines slowly straighten, forming into a gentle curve. No offense was meant. Will you accept the many apologies of this one? No offense taken. Why are you angry? This one tells of recent events. Did you know this one was beset by 3? The 3 demanded an item of this one. This one feared an attack. What does this one do? This one surrendered the item. Well, you were right to be afraid. If there were 3, then they might have killed you had you not given up the item. I see. I mourn your loss. Farewell. They might have killed you. This one has been misunderstood. The lines on his face become angled, then smooth into curves again. This one did not fear being killed. This one feared killing the 3. Well, if you could have killed them, why did you let them rob you? Oh, that was brave of you, and considerate. Farewell. Why did you let them rob you? This one walks the path of a warrior. Many weapons have walked with this one. The fist, the blade, the staff. I think it's stave, right? But it's like the plural of staff. Isn't it? I don't know. The fist, the blade, the stave, the hatchet, the smiter. These tools are all known to this one. That's not much of an explanation. Again, if you're a warrior with that much training, why let them rob you? This one is forbidden to attack. Lines ripple across his face as he speaks. If this one had struck the 3 in anger, the vow of non-violence would be unmade. Vow of non-violence. You're a warrior and a pacifist? This one is unfamiliar with your speech. What is this pacifist? Never mind. Why did you train so much if you're not permitted to attack another? This is one of the Order of Eret Agi. We await the final days where we will all be called into battle. The training and the skills of this one, they are to be kept silent until then. In the meantime, you will let yourself be robbed in the street without defending yourself? If that is your belief, then you have upheld it. I mourn your loss. Farewell. I mean, I kind of want to say this, but I don't want it to end the conversation. So, you let yourself getting robbed? This one will clarify. The item is of value. The disciple of Eret Agi is of greater value. Since you won't fight, any chance you could talk these thieves into returning your item? This one addresses the 3 thieves. What happens? The request of this one are met with scorn. Oh man, the way this guy speaks is quite hard to parse. This one addresses the 3 thieves. What happens? The requests of this one are met with scorn. The 3 will not return the item. I could go see if I could get it back for you. I could go beat them like dogs and take back what they stole. I could go get that item back for you, if you could pay me for my services. I get the feeling this guy doesn't have any money. I could go get that item back for... Actually, I want to see how he reacts to me offering to do violence on his behalf. I could go beat them like dogs and take back what they stole. This one must ask, what would you bring violence to the three that have robbed this one? I just said I'd beat them like dogs. Although, now that I think about it, that's actually a really kind of fucked up phrase. Beat him like a dog. Like, who the fuck beats dogs? That's so cruel. If they aren't smart enough to hand it over when I ask, things could get ugly. The lines on the man's face form into a series of overlapping ellipses. If that is my message... If that is the message they understand, then that is how the message may be conveyed. Alright, then what is the item you've lost? Yeah, so he's cool with me doing violence on his behalf. The item is this, a rope of black and red prayer beads worn around the neck. The worth of these beads is not measured in copper, the worth of these beads is measured in faith. Alright then, I'll see if I can find this necklace. Do you know where I can find these three thugs? This one knows where the angry words were traded, and where the item was lost, by the bar that burns inside. The three were outside the place, dressed in black and red. Three robbers dressed in black and red, outside a bar that burns on the inside. That can't be too hard to find, farewell.
Updated my journal.
Let's quick save.
I'm gone.
Cool. He seemed cool. I wonder if he's got a journal entry. Journal, beasts, NPCs. Doesn't look like it. Okay. One ear. I mean, I'm really looking for a shop right now. Oops. Ragpicker Square. Oh shit. Yeah, this place doesn't seem like a merchant district. Just based on the change in the ambient music. Let's go back.
Alright.
Alright. One ear. He looks like an orc. Is he an orc? Or maybe a... Oh, I think he's a male tiefling, yeah, like looking at that armor there. Yeah, probably. Let's see, Harlot, Collector, Hive Thug, Hive Thug, Hive Thug, Dweller, Dweller, Harlot. Oh. Bunch of dead bugs. Hey you, Mar. Black Abishai, Dabas. Come on, Cutter, what are you afraid of? I like the ambience here. Hey, come inside and get warm. Oh. Is this a bar? What is this map? The Flop House. Ragpicker Square, southern portion of the hive. Yeah, I really want to find a shop. Frankly, I'm like overburdened with stuff. Vines with black leaves. The stems look extremely sharp. Vines with black leaves. Yeah, man, everything's covered in these vines.
All right.
Hive. Oh, frightened hive dweller. Harlot. Hive merchant, hello. This older merchant has a worldly look to him. His deep voice is gentle but confident. Ah, hello there. Are you ready to sample some of the most delectable treats from across the plains, my good man? What do you have? All manner of delicacies to delight your palate, my good man. Arborean fire seeds, garbar root, Elysian pears, crimson lotus petals, Bitopian shepherd's beard, shift spice from the chaos of limbo, and sea plums are what I have at the moment. Merely 5 coppers for a taste of anything you'd like. Ask about something's taste. What do the fire seeds taste like? I can only suggest you try it, my good man, and see it for yourself. Purchase something. Oh, right. I was really hoping that would open a shop window, trading dialogue box. Nothing actually had some questions. Then I advise you seek answers elsewhere, sir. I only deal in exotic foodstuffs, spices and herbs, and have little time nor care for anything else. Farewell. An old shopkeeper's cart, iron nails, it's a person. I guess we could consider this, I hope you can hear, like, the dialogue box. In addition to all of the, like, text boxes that are popping up. There's also, like, background ambience, people yelling. Even the factols themselves. Ah, man. Yeah, it's too hard for me to read these in time. They only appear for a split second. Ordinarily, I'd like to read them out, but yeah. This box appears to double as a podium. Crude wooden cart looks like it would fall apart if anyone tried using it. Is this a way in here?
Come on in, Basher. We have the best blades in
Marketplace, hive dwelling. The alley of dangerous angles. Hive thug. No, okay, I can't go around that way. Are there other merchants? Yes, hive merchant. This attractive young woman is smiling and beckoning to all passers-by. Man, I hate that plural. Why is it passers-by and not passerbys? It's so annoying. I hate the English language sometimes. I'm gonna say it anyway, screw you. This attractive young woman is smiling and beckoning to all passerbys as she calls out to the virtues of her goods. Plates, jugs, cups, tankards, drink from the goblets of the finest lords! Upon seeing you, she waves over as if you were an acquaintance. May I see what you're selling here? I sell plates, cups, jugs, tankards, cutlery, and the like, sir. All quality, sir, the finest. She steps back and lifts the lid of the crate on the wagon behind her. Please look over my goods. Should you have any questions, feel free to ask. Step closer and examine the contents of the crate. You peer into the crate. It's full of plates, cups, jugs, tankards, cutlery, and the like. They look to be of varying degrees of quality, but some of it appears quite nice. As you're looking them over, she presses up against you. See anything you like, sir? Her long, waving hair brushing against your shoulder. She smells faintly sweet, like vanilla. Okay. Where did all of this come from? She flashes a wicked grin. My lovers are all burglars, sir. These goods are pilfered from the homes of Sigil nobles. Upon seeing your expression, she laughs sweetly. A jest, sir, merely. My father and brothers are tinkers. These are wares which were discarded from the nobles' manors and made good by them once more. I see, I had some questions. Oh, sir, but wait! She puts her hand on your forearm. Her touch is light as a feather. Are you sure there's nothing you need? Surely something for your own home or a gift. She bites her lip coyly, cocking her head slightly. No, nothing I need. My questions must be RPG protagonist need to ask questions. She looks so sad, you're nearly stricken with guilt. Slowly she lowers the lid of the crate. Sorry, sir, I have no time for questions. I must sell what I can before the day is gone, or my family is large and hungry. I understand. Farewell.
Jellied Hydra eyeballs in aspic. Give it a try. It's delicious.
Jellied Hydra eyes in aspic. Give it a try. It's delicious. Jump, Lim, jump! The merchant seems to suddenly notice you. Oh, greetings. Would you like to purchase these playful gamboling Lim-Lims, my lord? What? Not yet. Just what are these Lim-Lims? Oh, they're from the Outlands, my lord. Neither holy insect nor animal. They are friendly, playful, and quite loyal. He takes a sidelong glance at the Lim-Lims, then leans closer to whisper, pretty tasty, too, in a pinch. Interesting. I had some other questions. The only questions I'll answer, I'm afraid, are about the Lim-Lims, my lord. Just what are they? They're from the Outlands, my lord. Neither holy insect nor animal. Yeah, okay. Wait, what does that mean? Neither holy insect nor animal. Insects are animals, dude. I'd like to purchase one. A Lim-Lim will provide its own food and eating insects, tiny rodents and the like. They will follow you everywhere you go, are easy to clean up after, are quiet, exercise themselves with constant flipping about, and best of all, they leap over 15 feet when prodded with a hot coal. Jesus. Their one will only cost you 40 coppers, my lord, but a mere pittance for such an entertaining pet and friend. Mort, what do you think? Why not, boss? It'll be fun to kick around when you're down, right? Well, I can kick it voraciously through you, at least. I want to see that 15-foot hot coal jump, too. I'd best not spend the copper. I have some questions, merchant. The only questions I'll answer, I'm afraid, are about the Lim-Lims, my lord. Oh, well then. Alright. Hive dweller, hive merchant. None of these are actually merchants. The seedy-looking fellow is... I mean, they're merchants, but, like... None of them are giving me the merchant trading dialogue box that I'm looking for. I want to dump my... amassing collection of jewelry. The seedy-looking fellow is quick to spot you looking at him. Hey, Basher, get over here. Come see what I got for you. He winks and waves you over. What do you have to offer? Finally! Ah, here we go. Alright, this is what I was looking for the whole time. Right. Copper earring. Oh, is this the one... This crude copper circlet looks like it was the victim of an eager lover? Or something that enjoys eating metal, for it is bent on one side and bears teeth marks. Huh. Alright. Bronze ring. Dustman embalming charm. Ancient copper earring. Hollow. Oh, that's the one that had the, like, shit inside it, yeah. Probably don't need that anymore, right? This thick copper bracelet is heavy. Could sell it. Hang on, let's sell... Okay, let's sell all of the, like, definitely don't need these ones first. Can I do multiple? Ah, no, I can't do multiples. Okay, yeah, let's get... Bronze ring. Bronze ring. It does sell for more. Quite substantially more. Ancient copper rings appear a series of grooves on the inside, although it doesn't appear to be obvious in a way. Opens up a hollow compartment where the message can be stored. The earring may be worth more to a merchant as a result. Okay, yeah, so it is basically telling me, hey, it's okay to sell this. Cool. So let's sell that, and I also had... I put some on, because they were taking up so much space. There we go. What do you have to offer me? Ring, ring, ring. Or ring, bracelet, ring. Sell. And you sell a cranium rat charm? That just looks like a dead rat, dude. 5% detect trap skill bonus, +5 to lore skill, +1 to intelligence. The body of this cranium rat has been specially prepared. Its insides have been hollowed out and stuffed with various herbs and shreds of papyrus containing arcane symbols. When the charm is consumed, oh god, gross, the user gains a temporary increase to their reasoning and perception abilities. It feels as if the player is... What? It feels as if the player is looking through several pairs of eyes and sifting through several minds at once. The sensation is somewhat dizzying for a minute or two, but there are no harmful side effects. Should that say player? Shouldn't it say, like, it feels as if the user or the character or the consumer player? That seems out of place, right? I don't know. Player almost always refers to the meta person, right? Like the player is me, not my character. Huh. Scroll of blur, scroll of luck, whimpering flask. Invokes aid. Usable only by Githzerai? Huh, okay. Are we gonna get a Githzerai party member? That'll be cool. This container holds a peculiar powder called Whispering Motes, loose translation of the Gith expression, a form of healing powder commonly used by the Githzerai on the plane of limbo. When the stopper is pulled and the spice touched on the skin of a wounded person, the spice travels through the injured person's body, generating raw matter to fill up the holes in his physical form, no matter how small or large. In order for the spice to work, the user must concentrate on its healing effects. With proper discipline, a practiced Githzerai can even heal the greatest of wounds. In addition to its curative properties, it is also the element in several of their rites of passage. It is believed that the spice also fills the holes in a person's psyche, removing doubts and giving them focus and purpose. Invokes aid. Is aid a healing spell? I thought it was like a +1 to hit spell or something. Dustman's Embalming Chance. Should I sell the Tome of Bone and Ash? I'm not sure if I need to hold on to books. I guess I've got a decent amount of money and a decent amount of spare inventory space now. I may as well hang on to it for a little while longer. Oh, can you identify stuff? Wait, hang on. Let's take the ring off. Or the earring off. What do you have to offer? Identify. Hell yes! Rule of 3 earring. You received this small earring from folding a note in the mouth of one of the walking corpses in the mortuary. It's a beautiful earring, but despite its beauty, all it seems to do is remind you of how strange this world you've woken up in is. This earring carries a minor blessing from one of the gods of wealth on some backwater prime world. When held in hand and the word copper is whispered, it gives the wearer 33 copper commons. This blessing can be used 3 times before the enchantment is extinguished. Huh.
Come in, Basher. Look here, the finest Toledo blades.
Okay. Well, shit, I might as well just use it, right? Hang on. Does it lose value by 33 coppers to sell? Okay, so right now it's worth 120. Use. Now it's worth 80. Wait, 120 minus 33 is not 80. It's worth less than what it would be if I just sold it. That's stupid. Okay, I'll just sell it then. Wow. Yeah, I lost out on 7 coppers there. Oh well.
Chilled Hydra eyeballs in aspic. Give it a try. It's delicious.
Ah, fuck. Maybe I should hold on to it, though. What if it's a quest item? It's probably not, right? I mean, what was it? How did I acquire it? Like, the note said something like, please take this earring in lieu of payment, right? For
Come on in, Basher.
for the,
We have the best blades in town.
like, instead of... It was basically someone who'd signed the contract and wanted to, like, try and bribe whoever embalmed him to not turn him into a zombie. And it failed, evidently. Ythzerai townsperson. Can't walk over there. Okay. What about over here? Oh, can't walk over there either. Weird. Marketplace, hive dwelling. Okay, let's get this map kind of scouted out now. I feel like we're probably going to be spending the next at least 2 episodes, maybe more, in this map and the previous map that we were just on, and in some of these buildings. Oh, Office of Vermin and Disease Control. Oh yeah, okay, let's go in there real quick, because I think we can just hand off some rat tails, right? Hang on. Let's get them all in one place. Yeah, we got 6 dirty rat charms. I think they said they give like 10 copper a piece, or 3 per. Phineas T. Lort. Oh god, what is this number again? 39? Phineas T. Lort the 39th. You see a squat man with a rash-covered skin and several pustules covering his face. His clothes seem to mark him as a sort of an official, but they're dirty, wrinkled, and covered with rat hair. As you watch, he idly scratches himself with stubby fingers. Greetings. Ah! The man shrieks and jumps, startled. Clutching his heart, he takes a deep breath and pushes his spectacles up on his rash-ridden nose. Yes, yes, and what is it I can do for you? He scratches his nose and looks you up and down, suddenly studying your scars. I have little to nothing in the till, so if you've come to plunder the premises, this locale is ill-chosen. I'm not here to plunder the premises. Who are you? Little to nothing in the till, eh? Well, why don't you just give me what you have and we'll part as friends? Jeez, I can just rob him. What? Okay. Who are you? Oh god. I am the respected Phineas T. Lort the 39th, in charge of this hive's branch of the Office for Vermin and Disease Control. It is my distinguished privilege, he scratches his chest and puffs it up, to inform you that we, in the bureaucratic sense of the word we, meaning to encompass the Sigil bureaucracy as a whole, are accepting bounties on all manner of vermin and strays that infest the... he scratches again... fair streets of Sigil, hub of the multiverse, and the city which sits at the center of all things, the city by which all other cities are measured. I think that's the first time anyone has actually explained to us what Sigil is, and we can't even react to it. Wow. Bounties?
Updated my journal.
Yes, we in the bureaucratic sense of the word we, meaning to encompass... Wait, he just said that, right? Oh no, this is different. Yes, we, in the bureaucratic sense of the word we, meaning to encompass the... This guy speaks in so many, like... what's it called? Like, concatenated sentences. Like, clauses within clauses. We, meaning to encompass the Sigil bureaucracy as a whole, are accepting tangible proof of the eradication of brain vermin, aka cranium rats, from the hive area where they have clustered quite thickly for the past many years. As a recent census of the vermin population is shown, I am empowered by the Sigillian bureaucracy to pay a bounty of, he puffs up dramatically, 1 copper per cranium rat delivered to my branch office. Cranium rat. Cranium rats are a species of vermin that become more intelligent the more of them there are in close proximity to each other. 1 cranium rat alone is but a nuisance that chews at boards and burrows into food, but 5, 10 or more, and their intelligence grows until it surpasses even the intelligence of one such as myself. He scratches and then sniffs disdainfully. I imagine that 2 or 3 cranium rats might be enough to outwit you, sir. Alright, wow, sick burn. Another comment like that and you'll be wearing your ass as a hat. How many cranium rats are in Sigil? Tell me more about cranium rats. Yeah, you just insulted me for no fucking reason. I've got a fairly high... I've got an above average intelligence, actually, if I remember rightly. Yeah, fuck you. Phineas blinks. Your appearance seems to sink in at last. I withdraw my most recent inappropriate comment, especially in the light of your recent assertion of dominance and physical superiority in this social situation. Okay, I kind of like him. He's growing on me. How many cranium rats are in Sigil? More than enough to last a bounty hunter a lifetime, perhaps several. What about an immortal bounty hunter? I had some other questions. And your questions would be... Who are you? Yeah, we've just read that. Okay. Bounties. Yeah. God, he doesn't half talk a lot. Tell me more about the cranium rats. Yeah, I had some other questions. How did someone as illustrious as you end up in such a place? Well, it's quite an epic tale, you see. I was born here in Sigil. Oh my god! It counts as a long rest. You have rested for 16 hours. Oh, that's great. And then I had realized I had somehow offended my colleagues, for I found myself promoted to this branch office and have remained here for these past many years. He sighs, then idly scratches his nose. I had some other questions. Is that rash of yours contagious? My rash? Contagious? No, well, at least I don't think so. It's a symptom of the position, I'm afraid. The job literally grows on you. He scratches himself again. Literally? Or because he's handling so many rats that it's, like, unsanitary? Or does he literally mean, like, his boss is like a sentient rash that lives on him? Fuck, I don't know, man. This universe is so weird. Like, that could be true. I see. Thanks for your time. Farewell. Wow. Can I not even give him my rat tails? Or are they not cranium rat tails? This pan stinks of blood and dead rat. This board has a number of rat tails pinned on it. This container is locked. Junk. Nice. And a door. This door is locked. You'll need a key. Yeah, can I give you my rat tails or not? I could use what you have in your cash box. Then I'll be going. I can just rob him again. By the powers, stop creeping up on me like that. He pushes his spectacles up his nose. Nothing today. Farewell. Alright, well, I think that's where we'll leave it for today. What a fun little character. New save. Episode 9. Nice. Alright. Well, yeah, thanks for watching. When next we return, I think, like I said, we're gonna keep exploring these two maps now. This hive and this hive. Yeah, so basically we've got 4 hive spots. We've basically explored that one. I think there's still 1 or 2 more buildings to go into here. And then, yeah, these 2. Like I said, I'm not in any rush to finish this game. I'm really enjoying all of these character interactions. I'm really enjoying all the dialogue. And it's like, it's kind of nostalgic for me as well, because like I said in the first episode, I played Baldur's Gate and Icewind Dale as a kid, but I never played this, and so it's like really refreshing to like be playing a game in the style of a game that I'm like really nostalgic for, but it's also a whole new experience. So yeah. Alright, anyway. Yeah, thanks for watching, love, and peace.